What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today we have the Versus Rewards ladder. I guess month 3. I can't remember all the months that we played so far, like what the themes were. But this month was a fire month, and for the first round you got 25 tokens. Not very exciting. The second, you got a Ponyta with agility and flame tail. You got a Rapidash with agility and overrun. Next up, you had a treasure chest, which you can get anything for it, or I guess a tournament chest. I think this one was actually a reward chest. Next up is 50 tokens. Next up is a 111 Talonflame, like acrobatics, maybe jet shoot for 120. Next up was a pack of Ancient Origins, so if you missed out on some packs, there you go, you can get some there. Next up was a Charizard EX. Who doesn't like Charizard? But there's another Charizard that has Combustion Blast. I wish they would have gave that one away, but they decided to give the Stoke one away. Still excited to get a Charizard EX. Next up was 100 tokens. Next up was a 111 Delphox line. Delphox has Mystical Fire. Draw, you have 6 cards in your hand, and Blaze Ball. It's kind of like Keldeo, 15 to 20 more damage for each fire energy attached to this Pokemon. I'm still kind of salty about Delphox Rayquaza. That's another story for a different day. Next up is 3 tournament tickets, then another Charizard, the Stoke one again. So you got 2 Charizards. And then next up is 3 Ancient Origin packs. Next up is 250 tokens, and then 5 tournament tickets, and then 5 Ancient Origin packs. And then finally, we have Pokemon Center Lady Full Art. It just makes me so happy. Like, Pokemon, and listen to me, they know that the best full art in the game is Pokemon Center Lady. They're like, Squeaky, we got you. We will make a full art Pokemon Center Lady, and they did it. I am so happy. I mean, we have 2 already. We're fisting to win our 3rd one. Well, we haven't won the other 2. I got those off trades or some. I don't know how I got them, but we got 2 so far. 1 more, and we got a 3rd Pokemon Center Lady, and then we need another one to complete the collection. If I get 4 Center Ladies, we're probably going to make a deck with it. I'm not sure what we're going to make here. But so with this, we have 15 more points to get, either 2 wins or a win with the advantage. So today we're gonna go over Virizion Genesect Bats. Virizion Genesect is one of my favorite decks of all time. Bats is a deck I've kind of with the bats. I've kind of played around with it. This is a quick breakdown. If you want to see a real breakdown of Virizion Genesect Bats, let me know. This is kind of close to Grant Manley's version that he played at South Carolina State that he won with. So I'm not sure what's the difference here. I'm not sure what he played, but I think it might be a couple cards off. I could be completely wrong. It could be the same exact list. But let's go play a game with Virizion Genesect Bats here. Hopefully we can win a game, and see what happens here. Alright, so you're playing against DF Wallace, playing a Colors Metal Water Psychic deck. Call heads like always. Tails, they get to go first here. And let's see what they're playing here. Mulligan, Virizion start. Okay. Maybe we can Ultra Ball away the Lysander and something else. We'll see what's all in the deck here. So the Hoopa sleeves, maybe that Psychic Pokemon is Hoopa. There we see a Swablu, Cobalion, Bronzor, and oh man. This is Metal Rayquaza, which is actually a pretty hard matchup. They were seeing an turn 1, okay. They were seeing a Bronzor coming down. And will we just see a pass or not? There's a Shaman, going to draw 2 cards there. Let's see what else he can do. There's a Metal Energy actually going out to the Cobalion, which I'm fine with. So here, put a Muscle Band this guy, play the Genesect, and just Juniper away all these supporters. Why not? Put a Grass Energy here, and we'll end our turn. Now, I was actually looking for obviously for Zubats to put those down, so if he does put down a Rayquaza, we can actually go back and then G-Booster for a knockout, which is what you want to do against Rayquaza. Here we see Professor Birch. Tails only getting 4 cards here. If he did flip heads, he gets 7. So let's see, what does he get here with the Birch? And they were seeing Ultra Ball, discarding a Sacred Ash and a Metal Energy, okay. They were see a Shaman, going to draw 5 cards with the Shaman. Does he get to Skyfield, Skyfield, Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza, all that shenanigans or not? It doesn't seem like it. We see Altaria come down, Float Stone onto it, retreat to Cobalion, and it looks like we're just going to see a Righteous Edge here for 30. Luckily, we don't have any special energies attached to Virizion, or they will get they would have got discarded. So we see a a Plasma Energy here. And we'll just play an in here. We could Ultra Ball for a Golbat. Oh, let's do that. Let's Skyla. Or for a Zubat, sorry. Well, Ultra Ball, discard. Now, I know it seems crazy that we're discarding 2 Muscle Bands, but it's fine here. We can actually use the Golbats as Muscle Bands, which is great with this deck here. So we're going to Ultra Ball away those 2, and we're going to search for the Zubat. Put that down, Airmail Slash onto the Genesect on the bench here. So put that down, and here we'll Airmail Slash for 70. Put 2 Grass Energies onto this Genesect here. Okay? So onto my opponent's turn. I mean, does he get the Rayquaza or not? It's always the big question. I didn't even search to see if G-Booster's in the deck or not. It's always a scary thing. I'm always really bad searching for G-Booster, even when I play this deck a lot. There we see Hex Maniac. So he's going to actually shut down this Golbat here. And then we see a Plasma Energy get discarded. But we top deck a Grass Energy like the boss we are. And we'll play in here. We put in the Zubat down. And we'll just Airmail Slash. Kind of stinks that we whiffed the another Genesect or something. So here we'll just Airmail Slash, put 2 energies on this Genesect here, and that can make it where we can knock out a what is it? Well, let's search my deck real quick while we can. So we're looking for G-Booster. Okay, so G-Booster's in the deck, which is great here. So put the Grass Energy onto the Genesect here, and we'll just end our turn. The next turn we can Airmail Slash for the knockout, which is pretty crazy there. But he'll have to retreat this Cobalion or just because knocked up by Airmail Slash. So we see a Battle Compressor here. Go to discard 3 cards out of his deck. Now, if we double evolve 2 Zubats into Golbats, we can knock out this Cobalion, which is that way, which is pretty neat. The only problem there is we can't use those for the following turns. I mean, we have Crobats in the deck, so we don't have to worry about that. With the Battle Compressor, he discarded a Xerosic, Colress, and a Metal Energy. It'd be pretty neat if he has a VerseSeeker in his hand to grab the Colress. With Defo still going on Cobalion, we could see retreat into the Shaman and Sky Return. I mean, okay, there's the VerseSeeker, so he's going to grab Colress here for sure. I mean, what else do we really need besides that? So Colress here, he's going to grab 8 cards. So with this 8 cards, he needs a Skyfield, a Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza, Bronzong. Did I say Rayquaza already? I'm not sure. He needs a lot of cards, actually. But, I mean, it is doable. The first main card he needs, though, is Skyfield. If he doesn't get the Skyfield, he can't put down any of his Pokemon. Well, he can put down Bronzongs if he wants to. So we see an Ultra Ball here, discarding a Birch and a Sycamore. Okay. There's a number 1 Bronzong. Alright, so Bronzong coming out into play here. And let's see what he decides to do. We see a retreat to the Shaman. It looks like we're going to see Sky Return for 30. So we don't get knocked out here. And who does he bring up? The Altaria, because he has free retreat. So put another Zubat down. We'll actually just VerseSeeker, or Rest Signal up this Cobalion. Yep. And here we'll just Airmail Slash for the knockout. There we go. Taking 2 prize cards. I know we don't have any energies. So take 2 prize cards here. Oh, man, that's so many Grass Energies. Alright, so here we see Altaria come to active spot here. And there's a Rayquaza coming down. Alright, big bad Rayquaza. There's a Spirit Link. Alright. Show me Mega Rayquaza, DCE. There's a DCE. He actually needs a lot. He needs, there's a DC, there's a Metal Lynx. Do you have Mega Rayquaza here or not? It's a big question. There's a Shaman, getting him some more cards. And will we see a, there's a VerseSeeker, probably grabbing a Colress. I wish we could draw to a VerseSeeker so we can play our own Colress. Alright, so we see a Colress here. Alright. There's a Colress here for 9. And there we see a Trainer's Mail. Gonna look at the top 4 cards of his deck. There's a Spirit Link. That's probably not what he's looking for. He's probably definitely looking for a Skyfield. But actually, just see a knockout here. All right, so our turn. We send up Zubat. All right, so we see an Ultra Ball here. All right, so put Golbat down. Does the 20 damage matter? All right, it does. We'll put the 20 damage onto this Shaman here. Ultra Ball with this Grass and a Grass. And here we'll get a Genesect. Put down the Genesect, put a Grass Energy on it. And with this Juniper, we need an Energy Switch and a G-Booster. Wow, we whiffed both. Yeah, we whiffed both hard. So here we'll Ultra Ball away the Ultra Ball and Jirachi. And here we'll grab another Golbat. Put that down. We'll put the 20 damage onto this Rayquaza just in case he Mega Evolves, and here we'll just actually retreat to the Zubat and end our turn. That way we can save our Golbats if we need to. Now the scary thing here, if he gets Mega Rayquaza, Lysander, Skyfield, and a Pokemon, he can knock out this Genesect here with the 4 energies, which we don't need that at all. It's pretty scary here. So there's Mega Rayquaza coming down, okay. But we can still knock it out with the G Booster here, which is great for us. Now, like I said, he needs a Skyfield, a Lysander, and another Pokemon here, and he can actually knock out that Genesect, which is pretty much scary because we're out of Grass energies that way. That's not good for us at all. How many Verse Seekers have we played? Just, we haven't played any yet, so that's great. So let's see what he decides to do here. Now we see a Verse Seeker. Does he have a Lysander in the discard pile? There is a Lysander in the discard pile here. And there's the Lysander. Let's see what he decides to bring up here. Lysander, bringing up Golbat, and I'm fine with this play. We're perfectly fine with this. Alright, so 150 onto this Golbat here. We'll set up this Golbat. Alright, so there's a G-Booster we need. Very nice. I'll put the Golbat, 30 damage onto the Shaman. It doesn't really matter. Put a Plasma Energy here. But no Red Signal. Please, no Red Signal. And here, we'll just Course. So, nope, not Skyla. Go away, Skyla. Course here. You're going to get us 9 cards. Alright, yeah, 9. Put down Virizion. Emerald Switch a Grass Energy onto this guy. Here we'll retreat, and we will G-Booster. Taking the knockout, discard a Plasma and a Grass Energy. Now you might be thinking, why did I Emerald Switch that over? Well, if he gets another Mega Rayquaza ready to go, he could potentially knock out this Genesect. And like I said before, we don't have any Grass Energies left. If he does that, he takes away all of our Grass Energies away. But next turn, we have multiple wins on the field. We can knock out this Rayquaza, the Shaman here. We can put down a Golbat, knock out this Shaman. If he doesn't discard this, if he doesn't knock out this Genesect here, we can touch a Plasma Energy, bring up anybody, Energy Switch, and G-Booster for the knockout there, which is pretty cool. There's a lot of different things we could do here. I mean, we can even knock out a Shaman with a Virizion, but they receive Rayquaza, get a Energy, DCE, and let's see what he does here. It's a pretty close game. It's still pretty scary here. We have to at least top deck this Verse Seeker that we, which we have 9 cards left on deck. They've seen Ultra Ball discarding an Altaria and a Spirit Link. He's probably getting Mega Rayquaza there. There's a Spirit Link. Was that actually the wrong Mega Rayquaza? If this is the regular Mega Rayquaza that ends your turn, we pretty much just win the game here. It was a golden one, and the only golden one is okay. So he discards that away, and alright, so he discards the golden Mega Rayquaza, which would have ended his turn. There's the Skyfield. Does he have a Mega Rayquaza or not? There we see a Trainer's Mail for a Winona. Not very helpful. He has 1 card left in the deck here. There's the Mega Rayquaza. Alright. So does he have a Pokemon or not? Oh, moment of truth. So he doesn't have a Pokemon here. So let's see. What do we top deck here? Alright, so here we'll just... I hate to do this. I hate to knock out Shamans. It hurts me so much. But here we'll Red Signal up a Shaman. Okay. We will Energy Switch a Grass Energy up to here. And here we will G-Booster for the knockout. Discarding these 2. We didn't even need to do that. All we needed Red Signal, Retreat, and Mega Cannon. But either way, we take a win against a Mega Rayquaza deck, but that only gives it 10 more points. We have to win 1 more game with Virizion Bats. Hopefully, it's only 10 minutes long, so we'll play another game with Virizion Genesect Bats. Like I said, I think we only got 10 points. We are 5 points away from getting this, and this is one of the problems here, because I didn't know if I was going to get a advantage or not. But we're so close, so let's, yeah, we'll see another game here in a second with VG Bats, and hopefully we'll win the game. Alright, so you're playing against Frag23, playing a Fighting Psychic Dark Water deck. Tells he gets to go first, which is great, because Virizion Genesect can't attack till turn 2. And we start double Genesect here, alright. No Virizion, no good supporter right now. There's a Golurk. Oh man, we're playing against Golurk and friends. And with this, he could be playing Flareon. If he plays Flareon, that's bad for us. There's a Regirock there. Okay, I'm not sure about that. And there's a Professor Letter. Okay, so with this Professor Letter, he can search for 2 Fighting Energies, a Psychic Energy, whatever he wants here. What's this Regirock do? It's kind of intriguing me. Rock throw 40, unyielding rock 60, and 60 more if it's an EX. It is weak to grass though. We see a dark energy onto the Golett. And a pass. Alright, so our turn here. Ultra Ball, discard these two. Ultra Ball, these two. So we're Ultra Ball, discard these two. And we're looking for Jirachi. Okay, Jirachi's in the deck, so that's great. So get the Virizion. Put down the Virizion. Ultra Ball, these two. Grab a Jirachi, put down the Jirachi, and we're going to Stellar Guidance and look for a Juniper. Come on down, Juniper. There you are. So we're going to Juniper here, hoping for a Grass Energy. I guess, oh, nope, don't attach that card. Don't attach that card. We have a Professor Letter right here. Put 2 Grass Energies in our hand. Okay, 1, 2. Put a Grass Energy here, put down the Zubat in here, we'll just end our turn. Next turn we can switch into the Virizion. If he doesn't evolve Golett, we can put down the Golbat, bring it down to 70, Muscle Band, knock it out here, but I mean, he'd probably have Golurk, which, I mean, Golurk is a scary Pokemon, especially if he does have Virizions, not Virizions, Flareons in the deck. They would see a Fighting Energy go down to Golett. Now let's see, does he have anything else right now? Golurk is a fun, like, Stage 1 Evolutions deck that I'm thinking about covering in the future. So look out for that deck. I think it's a really good deck. Especially with Golurk, you can play, like, Focus Sashes, because once it's out in the field, it is a Psychic and a Fighting Pokemon. So you can, like, put Strong Energies and Focus Sashes on it. And you can actually, like, abuse a Fighting Stadium, but you need, like, Dimension Valley. There we see a Trick Coin. I'm not sure what we're playing against, though. This is not the version I think I'm thinking about for sure, but that's a future episode there. Smash Punch, you can flip a coin again. It seems like we're not playing against a really competitive deck actually. Heads, so 30 damage here, not that big of a deal. Like I said, we can put down the Golbat, put 20 damage onto this guy. Skyla for a Muscle Band, the Virizion, switch to Virizion, Grass Energy that guy, and here we can Emerald Slash for the knockout, put 2 Grass Energies on a bench Genesect there. Taking a first prize card. Now, if my opponent does evolve this, doesn't have anything out besides the Regirock, we win the game, and we do win the game there. The first game was against Rayquaza, which is it was a lot more exciting game there, and we get a mystery prize. So not only do we get our precious Full Art Lady, we get a mystery prize. And let's see what we get here. Hopefully it's something good. And 50 tokens, that's not what we need there. And here we go. Oh, Pokemon Center Lady, come to me. Show me the money. Show me. Yep, there she is. Pokemon Center Lady, like I've said before, my favorite full art card in the game, probably forever. I mean, Shaman is a great card, but I mean, Pokemon Center Lady is pretty much up there. But hopefully you enjoyed this episode of the Versus Rewards Ladder Season 3. It's going to be exciting. We have 7 days to see what the new reward ladder is going to be. I imagine it's going to be more Ancient Origins pack. I guess the question is, what theme will it be? We've had fire, I think water and grass, if I remember correctly. There was definitely a Venusaur given out. I remember that one, but I can't remember what the first one was. But what would you want to see here? Let's go to this real quick. I think this could tell us kinda. I know it was the first set. Yes, I think we had fire, grass, and water. So the first one was grass, and then we went to water, and then we skipped over to fire. So maybe next one would be psychic. I don't know. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoyed Virizion Genesect Bass. I mean, Virizion Genesect is probably one of my favorite decks of all times. And hopefully, I mean, maybe we can revive it for Expanded. I don't think so, though. It loses to a lot of decks. Some people are hyping it, but I'm going to tell you right now, don't hype it up. It's not that great of a deck. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. I hope you had a great weekend. By now it is Sunday, I think so. This should be out on Sunday. So hopefully you had a great weekend. I hope you have a great day. Alrighty, bye.